It's all Werribee back there. And there is the birthday boy, Michael Havard. 19-year-old has certainly played an impressive third game in the seniors. 14 possessions for him. He kicks it to Harrington, much more experienced, and slowing it right down. Had stints with 3 AFL clubs, playing 46 AFL games. Came from Coburg to Werribee, and Werribee, his team of 93, look like facing Port Melbourne next week here at Moorabbin.
Yes, Peter, with well into time on now, a couple of minutes into time on.
In the AFL, Carlton have beaten Sydney by 1 point, and that won't give them the double chance, I don't think. They had to win by 4 or 5 goals. So they'd be in the hot seat if Geelong got into the finals in the first week of the AFL finals. That, of course, will be decided tomorrow in Adelaide. Origlasso taking a free kick. 28 minutes gone. It will be a long quarter. Good mark from Tuddenham. Werribee are clogging the back line. Hovey could just about go the whole way. Wilson!
Oh, he's had a good last quarter. Had the honours over Tim Harrington at centre-half forward.
Taken 8 marks.
What a goal this will be.
Kicked 1 goal so far, 2 now. Difference 8 points in favour of Werribee. 28.5 minutes gone. They must kick a goal straight from the centre bounce here.
Yes, well, there's still
enough time.
Yes, Phil, I agree. There's still time, and you're right. Wilson has grown in stature in this final term. Hasn't had a great deal of football in recent weeks.
Well, amazingly, Tim Harrington's picking him up at the... Sorry, Tim Reynolds is picking him up, Sam. Can't believe it.
We have 8 points the difference. The scoreboard has 7 points the difference. Have to get that confirmed at the end of the game.
There won't be much time on, apart from the injury, because there haven't been a great deal of goals scored.
Chappell nearly got it clear. Ian Wilson's been a good centreman today. Parsons. Both T and Button tired. Parsons going for distance.
Oh, great mark.
Donald McDonald.
Well, that's a captain-coach's mark. Now, it's a cliche, but I tell you what, that mark could not have come at a better time. Thinking about 8 marks, 10 marks.
They certainly had the better of the aerial duels. 28 more marks for the Bees. McDonald's barrel. Button can give it to Power. Winton just ran out of room. 30 minutes played, last quarter. 8 points up are Werribee, looking to lock it into the forward line and make sure of it. In this last quarter, Werribee have kicked just 1 goal. Prahran have kicked 3. Parsons being swung to defence and giving them something back there. Stanley was well caught by McDonald. 2 telling possessions from him, or acts in this last 30 seconds. McMaster's high kick. Button! Stanley. Ahmad. Cini. Out the full. Repeating under-19s. Win for Box Hill. That's in the qualifying final. So the loser there... Sorry, win for Sandringham. Box Hill will play Williamstown in the first semi, Werribee being eliminated earlier in the day. That's taking place at Port Melbourne. But Donald McDonald running time off the clock with his team into the second semi-final, and Rod McPherson has put in a curler.
Been a great player, McPherson.
No seconds worries for him. He's the coach of the seconds. Werribee didn't make the finals. He's had 27 possessions in this game. Playing time for injuries now, with Delina being stretchered off with a leg complaint. See Button there, very tired. Werribee have done enough. Ahmed caught by Button. Saltalamakia to McPherson. Prahran back in the last line. Power nearly conjured up a mark out of nothing.
Oh.
Almost a trip, but they haven't been paying that all day on McMaster.
Oh,
Tension.
Well, Power almost pulled an unbelievable one-handed. He was just going to always give the free kick away and nearly ended up with the ball.
Button. 9-point win for Werribee by our reckoning. And Donald McDonald punches the air. His team have beaten Prahran for the first time this season after 2 4-goal losses in home and away competition. They've led at half-time by 11, three-quarter time by 20. And in the end, victorious by 9 points after they trailed by 5 at quarter time. Prahran fought it right out, but Werribee, with Jack Aziz booting 7 goals, all the rest singles, beating Prahran, who had 4 players who kicked 2, Kuipert, Maloney, Wilson and Parsons. Jack Aziz kicked 7 goals 4 today to take his season's tally to 90. And Ross Booth is down there with the V.F.A man of the match.
Yes, and with Assistant Commissioner Bill Robertson, our V.F.A man of the match is Rocket Rod McPherson. Well done, Rod.
Well done, Rod. Congratulations on behalf of V.F.A and Victoria Police. Man of the Match Award. Well done.
Thank you.
Terrific. And there's the key for the 626, which you'll enjoy driving for a week.
Thought I was getting a little bit old to win something like this, Ross, but it's a pleasure, and it's great to for the boys to finally get one up on Prahran. But 2 more to go, and hopefully the beginning of something big for Werribee.
It was a really tough game, wasn't it? It was a funny sort of game.
Yeah, it was a funny game. I mean, a big ground is very hot today. I think a lot of guys are cramping at the end, which, I mean, it was just a mental test to push out that last quarter. It really was. So, anyway, we're one step closer.
How do you like the coaching caper?
It was very difficult, I must admit.
Okay. Congratulations. Rod McPherson,
Thanks, Ross.
our V.F.A man of the match.
And Werribee play Port Melbourne, who they beat back in round 9. Just one of 2 losses for the minor premiers Port Melbourne. That will be their first assignment against the Tigers here at Moorabbin.